I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after winning our first 3 games of the season, our Leafs are getting ready to take on the Ottawa Senators. But before we get to the game, I want to make a trade because we need to dump some salary. So I've tried in the past to trade Marty St. Louis. Got to get his salary off the books. The find trade function doesn't give me anything, so I had to do it the hard way. So Robert McMillan is a right winger. You should be able to fit in Marty St. Louis' spot, and he makes under $1 million. So it will save us more than $9 million. And we got a good deal. So with that done, let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for Ottawa on the first line is Trevor Zegras, Joe Sakic, and Sam Reinhart. On their second line is Alexis Lafreniere, Saku Koivu, and Paul McLean. On their third line is Martin Jelena, Marco Kasper, and Gavin Brindley. And on their fourth line is Jake Neighbors, Connor Geekie, and Mikko Huhtinen. On defense, on the first pair is Devon Taves and Brant Clark. On the second pair is Kevin Korchinski and Rod Seeley. And on the third pair is Nikita Zadorov and Ryan O'Rourke. Starting in net is Devin Levi, with Frederick Anderson backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Easton Cowan and Fabian LaSalle. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe. Back from injury, Peter Forsberg and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Alex Ovechkin, Sam Bennett, and Robert McMillan. On the third line is Woody Dumart, Jordan Stahl, and Brendan Saad. And on the fourth line is John Ogrodnik, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on the first pair is Zdeno Chara, with Chris Letang. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov, with Yui Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe, with Justin Falk. Starting in net is Patrick Waugh, with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Dominic Moore, Mark Jankowski, and Dave Ellett.
Two great talents are set to go head-to-head. Buckle up. Roy's got the crease, and he's hoping for a strong performance. Sakic's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Leafs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Chara. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. And he had the answer on that play. And there's another stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards.
Forsberg's been a welcomed addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Toronto's got it now. And here's a shot. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Back at the point, they set it up. Puck picked up by Korchinski. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Orlov's lugging the puck. What a steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Forsberg. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Battle along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. They put the puck into the offensive end. Coughs it up on the play. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Senators have it now. Handles the puck from the left side. Denies the slapper. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Rantanen. Handles the pass from the right wing. And now it's grabbed by Verhaeghe. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it to Clark. Moves along the boards with some purpose. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Takes a bump but hangs on. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Reinhart. Hammers it on net. Beautiful glove stop on that one. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Slides it quickly to Stahl. Puck scooped up by Folk. And he slides it quickly to Saad. And now he tries to get it across to Stahl.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Big time stop by Levi.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Puck grab by Folk. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that's poked away by Taylor. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Directs it on over to Lafreniere. Good check, frees the puck up. Dishes it to Lafreniere. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Great save by Levi. Ottawa's got the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Taken by Koivu. Passes it over. Here's a shot.
Oh, come on.
There it is. His first of the season, and look at the smile there.
You knew that was going to happen. Ottawa's shots were so low, you knew they're just going to get one and it's going to go in.
It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
That's only like, what, the third shot of the game?
It finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But James, they get the first goal in the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Gaining steam here on the attack.
There we go. Alex Ovechkin ties it up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one.
McMillan gets an assist on that for his first point as a Leaf in his first game.
The face-off. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Puck picked up by Chara. Rocks him on the play. And that one's picked off. The Leafs going to work on offense. Scoops up the puck here. And he keeps possession. Picked up along the boards by Sealing. The Leafs have it now. Ottawa's got control of the puck. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here we go, odd man rush. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Dishes it off. Takes the pass. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's in now. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Zadorov. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. First period nearly in the books here. Hammers it on net, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick pass over to Zadorov. Centering pass, picked off in front. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Jabs the puck away. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Overall, it's a good game by the Leafs. They just kind of let in a bad goal. Let's hope they can get this go-ahead goal in the second.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number two. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Levi's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Grabs it in his own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! Oh, what a beautiful glove save! And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds it over. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall.
Levi's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Battle along the wall. Koivu stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Great pass from off the right side. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Korchinski's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sealing. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Ottawa's across the blue line. Here's a shot. There's a save. Maintains control of the puck. Quick pass to Forsberg. Takes the feed. Denies him on the play. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Verhaeghe. Fantastic save!
Levi's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
The Leafs fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Big save by the goaltender once again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Ottawa's won it. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. The Leafs take over on possession. Saad's got the puck in his own zone. Cuts into the paint. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Moves it to Stahl. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Quick feed to Sakic. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Great energy in the building tonight. This crowd has been ready to go since even before puck drop tonight, Cheryl.
Everyone's heart rate is elevated when you get a crowd like this. It's like a sellout in here, and you can feel the energy in the building. This creates a ton of momentum for both teams.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Sends a pass over. Ottawa's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Quick pass to Koivu. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Across the line along the left wall. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a short pass to Taylor. Quick shot. Score!
There we go. Jake McCabe gets his first of the year.
The game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to trap Bob and leave, but he can't catch up to it.
The Leafs are up by 1 here during number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Slides it across. Stops that one. Korchinski stick handling in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Great read in the offensive zone by Neighbors. Ross opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. past the midway mark of the frame. The Leafs have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Orlov. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Passes it over. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Sends it out in front. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Uh-oh, looks like Rantanen's hurt.
Zadorov's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
What a chance here. What a play. That's how you do it on defense. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. In close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Waugh.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Of course, Rantanen gets hurt right after I trade St. Louis away. It looks like he's staying in the game, though.
The Leafs have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now he moves it quickly to Letang. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Reinhart. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Fires it. Oh, he scores!
Oh, Sakic gets the rebound.
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender. Well, we see him working on this all the time in practice. His beautiful snapshot, it's about getting it off quick. It's not necessarily about how hard, but it's about having that pinpoint accuracy, and this one is disguised, and it fools the goaltender.
The Senators have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. Just a great defensive.
You stop giving the puck away.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Oh, what a stuff by Waugh! Dishes it off. And he slides it quickly to Clark. That goes off a twig. Moves the puck to Taylor. Inside the offensive zone. Gets the full use.
There we go, Tim Taylor.
Go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Leafs pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Lays into the body on the play. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
I have to say, the Leafs didn't play as good in the second as they did in the first, but they still come out with the lead. Let's hope they can maintain the lead through the third.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Moves it quickly over to Letang. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and That's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot.
And Verhaeghe gets it one.
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it. Have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Toronto's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Slides the puck across to Reinhart. Here's a shot. Great save. Ross got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
The Tang's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Ross got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And now it's grabbed by Korchinski. And he takes the pass. Handles the pass at center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, a clutch save!
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a great save by Ross!
Waugh's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
Koivu's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Ross got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Senators gain possession. Made the stop on that play. On the redirect. Puck scooped up by Orlov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators will play it in their own end. Moves it to Koivu. Decides to go to the backhand. Ross gonna hang on for a whistle. The Senators' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. The Leafs win the draw. And he serves it across to Folk. Tosses it on to Saad. Sends it in deep. The Senators gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Sakic. Sends the pass over. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Big time stop there. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left in the period. Toronto's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Moves it on over to Sakic. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Quick pass to Taves. Toronto's gained possession. Poked away in the offensive end. And kept that one out of the net. And that goes off the post and out.
Toronto's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the draw here in their own end. Great reach with the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Grabs the puck at center. Puts it on net. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Off the face-off, they take the puck. Through center along the wing. Ogrodnik's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, the coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And that's poked away by Sealing. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
The Tang's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. McLean's gained the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores!
Oh, come on.
Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow.
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, that goal, it's not just about the offense, but the energy that it provides. I mean, all you have to do is have a look at the bench, and you can recognize how much he means to this room.
Ottawa's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
Bennett's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Quick shot!
Oh, it hits both posts.
And the puck's kicked free.
Maybe all three. Wasn't sure
Ottawa's
there.
got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
Jelena's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Senators have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Quick pass across to Stahl. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Passed up ahead. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Slides the puck across. Shot. Gets in front of it. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, it stops him again. Taken along the wall by Clark. And now it's to Jelena. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a...
Oh, come on.
And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
When are you going to go control a rebound, Wah?
Ottawa's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
The Senators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
It's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
From the opposite point. Feeds it over. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Penalty coming up, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach, I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Ottawa's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the look they're looking for.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. They get it out of the defensive end. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that goes off course off a body. Back to the point it goes. Oh, what a stop by Roy! And it's a quick pass to Colby. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Forsberg's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Off the draw, they take possession. Poked away in the offensive zone by McLean. Takes the feed. Slides it across. No room for that one to get through. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Passes it over. And that one's denied. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. Once he recognizes that he has the room on that blue line, he just takes one step into the puck, James, and man, does he unleash just a bomb that beats the goalie. The coach always has to have his thumb on the pulse of the team right now, and he's bringing that pulse after that go-ahead goal late in the third period. Just look at him behind the bench. He is electric, he's emotional, and he's sharing it with his entire team.
Ottawa's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Toronto's on the attack. Nice poke check. The Leafs have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Senators are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Nice job tying up his opponent. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Angles it over to Forsberg. Lets it fly. Denies him with the save. The Senators have it now. Battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Taves.
Shoot.
There it is. Sounds we are all over here with this one. Well, I'll tell you what. The winning streak comes to an end, but hats off at the other end of the ice because they had to earn that one tonight.
Well, James, it wasn't like they were running on empty, right? They had a lot of fuel in the tank. They were pressing, looking to continue that streak. You got to love the fight and the resilience in them. It's the reason why they carried it in the first place.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.
Well, the Leafs had this game, but they gave it away. It's Ottawa outshoots Toronto 39-29. Toronto out hits Ottawa 59-39. Ottawa has more time to attack. Toronto has the better passing percentage, which is weird because they just kept giving the puck away. Toronto won the faceoffs 22-18. Toronto was 0 for 2 in the power play. Ottawa was 0 for 1 with a shorthanded goal. And for the box score for Toronto, you had Ogrodnik, the Tang with 2 assists each. Tim Taylor with a goal and an assist. Robert McMillan in his first game got an assist. For Hagee, McCabe, Ovechkin with goals. Forsberg, Bennett with assists. Waugh made 34 saves on 39 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .872 save percentage. And for Ottawa, you had Sakic and Koivu with 2 goals each. McLean with 2 assists, Taves with an assist, Brindley with a goal, Lafreniere, Sealing, Clark, Jelena with assists. Levi made 25 saves on 29 shots, 4 goals allowed, with an .862 save percentage, and he got an assist. And with the loss, the Leafs record falls to 3-1-0 for 6 points, as they sit tied for 4th place in the league. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs head to Pittsburgh to face the Penguins.